Hey, so in this video I show you how to make poultry liverwurst. First of all, of course, we need some meat. You can use any poultry you want. You can use chicken or turkey or even goose. The important part is that you use something that has fat on it. So chicken thighs or chicken wings would be optimal. Otherwise, we need to substitute with, for example, pork fat or some other type of fat. Without it, it will not work. Then I have some chicken liver, and then on the spice side, some onion, white pepper, salt and cure, black pepper, and then some allspice, mace, and cardamom, and finally some cream. As always, the full recipe can be found below. If you want to go into further detail about how to use different variations of fat, I also wrote a poultry recipe book and explained everything there. But for now, let's start with this recipe. As you can see, I'm using chicken wings bone in. You can either cut out the flesh of the meat and then also the skin, or because we are doing a liverwurst, we need to cook the meat anyways, and therefore I just cook it and then get the skin and the meat off the bone later. For cooking, I'm using my sous vide method. I get it into the pot at 76 degrees Celsius, 169 degrees Fahrenheit for roughly 1 hour. You could also do it without the sous vide stick. Just make sure that you weigh it before and afterwards, and then get some liquid to the final sausage. In the meantime, I grind the spices. This way I have this very fine powder I can add to the sausage. And here you can see the liquid that's separated from the meat. If you cook it in a pot, you need to get it back in. And here I strip down all the meat from the bones, the skin, the meat, the fat, and I grind it through the smallest perforated disc. First the liver and the onion, and then the meat and the skin and the fat. Depending on how fine you want your liverwurst to be, you can also grind it through twice. I only grind it once and then add the cream and add the spices, and mix everything together. And then, as you can see, if it's too coarse for your liking, you can just use a blender or a food processor to mix it very fine, and then either fill it into artificial casings or, like I do, put it into jars and preserve them. Just make sure there are not so many air bubbles in it. Put the lid on it and then cook them at 100 Celsius, 212 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. And once it's cooled down, as you can see, you can spread it on a bread, on some crackers, and it will last a long time in the jar. Let's give it a taste test. Yeah, you have this very nice and gentle chicken flavor. The liver also comes through, but not as harsh as like a beef liverwurst. So yeah, can totally recommend. As always, recipe is below. If you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.